Hello, everyone. This is V. Welcome to the Pagan Bliss. And today I'm going to do a book review of The Goddess Path by Patricia Monaghan, Myths, Invocation, and Rituals. Please don't mind the background noises. Okay, so this book, who would I recommend it to? Firstly, this book I would highly recommend to anybody who is beginning their journey, who is a beginner witch, or just wants to get in touch with the female aspect of the divine, the divine femininity, and also wants to work with the goddesses. This book contains over 20 goddesses from different parts of the world. This book is published by Llewellyn, and the Amazon price you should check out, but official price was $18.95 in America and $21.95 in Canada. So if you're getting it from US, that's the price. But you should definitely check out what's the current price on Amazon and see if it is affordable, and I would definitely recommend it in your collection. What's special about this book compared to other books that are about the goddesses? I will say this book is going to give you a path working. This is not just a book in which you're going to know about, this is not just a reference guide, people. This book is having some aspects which is really, really deep, and that's because this book contains after every goddess is being introduced and you work with her, there's a question and activity. And for that, I would highly recommend that if you're going to get this book or planning on working on with this book on a deeper level, to also get yourself a diary, a notebook, or just a journal, because you're going to need it if you want to work with this. So let's start with the book. So these are some of the other work by the author Patricia Monaghan, and here is the content. So let me introduce you to the goddesses that are mentioned. We have Gaia. Each goddesses are going to have a keyword that is going to be attached with them, and be mindful of this keyword because this keyword is going to be the theme of the questions and activities that will come at the end of each chapter. I'll show you guys. So we have Gaia, abundance; Athena, strength; then we have Hera, dignity; Amaterasu, clarity; Hathor, affection; Aphrodite, passion; the Muses, inspiration; Kuan Yin, mercy; we have Artemis with protection; Demeter and Persephone, initiation; Inanna, inner strength; Isis, restorative love; Bridget, survival; Sauli and Saulis, meter with family healing; Oshun, healing love; Kali, freedom; Kalich, power; Pavatar, release; oh, it is back to focus. Okay. The Menuts with audacity, and we have Pomona with joy. The goddess defined, finding the goddess. This is the goddess within, the goddess outside. One goddess, many goddess. Then it will come on the image of the goddess. How to work with this book. This book has a 4 division of the goddess. So these are the 4 archetype. The mother goddess. We have the daughter goddess. We have the lover goddess. And we also have the crone goddess. Then we have rituals and the goddess, followed by using this book. And this is the category that I was telling you about. So we have all the 20 goddesses are divided into the 4 categories of mother, daughter, lover, crone. And then there's another section of where these goddesses are from, where they are worshipped, and where their legends and stories are from. That's divided and mentioned here. This is the goddess year. It contains the feast and special days and holidays and so forth of each goddesses that are mentioned in this book. In particular, and here's how the book layout is. So you have the goddess, the keyword attached to her, an artwork related to her, followed by a prayer or multiple prayers about her. Then it goes into the myths and meaning of that goddess, followed by her symbol, then the feast of the goddess. Now this feast thing, you can make it as grand as you want to, or you can make it as simple as you want to. The Leos out there listening to me right now would be, why not grand? Yeah, you can do it as you want to. You can have it simple. You can have it as complex as you want to, but it's really nice that this book actually gives you a complete layout to have a spiritual practice that is based in goddess religion, that is based in female divinity and female deities, the divine feminine. So we have suggestions for invoking that particular deities, and that will be followed by this, the questions and activities. Now this is why you need the journal or the diary or a notebook, whichever you prefer, because you would need to sit down with yourself and try to answer these questions. And this is very experiential work. I mean, some of these questions, maybe it will take you a lot of time to find the answers for it. You might have to meditate for it. Some of these questions may trigger something in you that you've been keeping in your unconscious mind that has not come to the conscious mind. So it is deep working. It's because of this section that is attached with this book, which is why I said this book is deep, okay? Although it does contain over 251 pages of information, excluding all the bibliography, the index, and all the other things. Then we have Athena, and I love the artwork. I love the beautiful artwork. The artwork is directly related to the goddesses. As you can see, Athena, she's related with the owl. You see the owl, you see the Greek borders here, her prayer, feast, and all the other stuff regarding her. Then again, see, Athena is about strength, so that's why the question themes is regarding that. Have you ever attempted to protect yourself and failed? How did it feel? How did others react to you? Have you ever been physically assaulted? Were you able to protect yourself? How did others react to you when you told them about the assault? See, it is going very deep. Make sure this is not for like sharing with everybody or all that. This is for your own personal work. It is private. It is just you and the goddess, just you and truth and deep transformation and awakening and understanding of yourself. This is know thyself in practice. So it's going to ask you a lot of uncomfortable questions also. Be mindful of that when you're getting this book, because it's really going to ask you some things that are going to make you feel uncomfortable and might even make you feel defensive. But it is deep, and I can assure you one thing: if you work through these questions and activities, it's going to give you a better knowledge about yourself, a better understanding on yourself. You might even find out some things about yourself that you have suppressed long ago or you were hiding from yourself. So this part is kind of like shadow working. So any newbie witches, it's great, but all the ones that are practicing also, this is great for anybody and everybody. And then we have Hera with Dignity, beautiful artwork. Regarding this artwork, it is just an idea of mine. If you want to be artistic or creative or do something with this, I would highly recommend you to turn this into a fun project. You can get a notebook or in your journal. You can Xerox it, or if you are an artist, you can draw it, and this can be a cool coloring project. All right, you can color in and then do this on the first page, and then after that you can write the question and answers you want, and then you can do this with the other goddess and so forth. So it can be a cool project if you want it to be. I will do just one question here. Remember times when you have been discouraged from attaining something you wanted. What were your reactions then? What would you like to say to the discouraging person? Something about resolving past things is also a part of this book. Clarity. See how the artwork is matching the myth of the goddess. So since it is Amasrasu, she has to do with the sun. That's there. I believe this is some sort of mirror, And this, I think it might be the threads, yarn or thread. So that's that. Yep, that's there. Again, set of questions here. Hathor, affection. Yeah, that's that. So like that, this entire book is there, people. It contains beautiful artwork. See, with Artemis, you see the moon. Kali. Some goddesses will have more prayers. Some will have one or two. All right. This book ends, and in last we have further along the goddess path. Then we have the sources. She also has a bibliography. So if you're interested, you can know more about this goddess path. If you're interested in learning more about it, you can check this out. These are goddesses related or divine feminine related books on that. And of course, since there is an index and some advertisement of other books. All right. So this is it, people. I will highly recommend this book to anybody who wants to work with introspection method in psychology, or wants to work with path working, shadow work, to know themselves, journaling, and also to connect with the divine aspect that is within us. There's a lot of options in this. You might connect with one goddess more, the other less, or you might pick only few. Whatever you want to do with this book, it's up to you, but it contains a lot of good knowledge, and this is a wonderful book, and I would highly recommend this to all the witches out there and all the people who are interested in the spirituality and developing themselves. It is a great book for any woman out there. And that's the review. I hope you liked this video, guys. You can comment on it if there's anything you want to share about it. Have you read this book, or do you have another book you would recommend more than this book? I would like to know about this. So feel free to comment, people. If you have time, you can like the video or not, as you wish. And I hope you have a good day, good evening, good night. Just goodness wherever you are, according to the times, whatever the time might be there. Okay, that's it. This is V.